You are listening to NOAA, All Hazards Radio, the voice of the New Orleans listening area, station WXK80. Let's go over the weather forecast for today. A moderate risk was issued due to a risk of squall lines and severe thunderstorms. It is best to prepare for events later today. The National Weather Service has issued Severe Thunderstorm Watch number 391, effective until 9:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties: Orange County in Southeast Texas, Jefferson County in Southeast Texas, Cameron County in South Louisiana, Vermilion County in South Louisiana, Iberia County in South Louisiana, St. Mary County in South Louisiana, St. Martin County in South Louisiana, Assumption County in South Louisiana, Terrebonne County in South Louisiana, Lafourche County in South Louisiana, St. Charles County in South Louisiana, Jefferson County in South Louisiana, Orleans County in South Louisiana, St. Bernard County in South Louisiana, and Plaquemines County in South Louisiana. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including severe thunderstorms, large hail and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions, and listen to later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to No Weather Radio, commercial radio, and television outlets or internet sources for the latest severe weather information.
The environment is not worthy of a moderate risk anymore. The chances for wind have been increasing by the hour. HRRR has showed that a derecho will form, which will be stronger and deadlier than any storm ever seen before. We may have to issue a new type of wind risk, 100%.
Urgent message from the National Weather Service. Severe thunderstorms currently developing will congeal into a line that will most likely be a derecho. The storm will most likely be historic. The National Weather Service in New Orleans has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for all of Central and South Louisiana until 1:33 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time, showers producing damaging winds were located along a line extending from Shreveport in Louisiana to Lake Charles, Louisiana. Those in the area should prepare immediately for severe thunderstorms with dangerous lightning. This is a destructive storm for central Louisiana. Winds in excess of 110 miles per hour are expected. This is a particularly dangerous line of storms. They may also produce tornadoes with little advanced warning. Take cover immediately as if for a tornado. Hazard, 110 mile per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated public reported. Impact, you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Expect considerable damage to homes and businesses. Expect extensive tree damage and power outages. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Hello everyone, we are live as storms rattle Louisiana. Our radar here in New Orleans had to go down for repairs and tweaks.
Oh my God, Adam, listen to me. Our radar went back up and the new scan is absolutely horrifying.
Everyone in a warned area of this QLCS needs to take immediate...
Severe thunderstorm emergency for New Orleans. The National Weather Service in New Orleans has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Orleans Parish, Louisiana, until 5 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This is a severe thunderstorm emergency for New Orleans. Take cover now. Those in the area should prepare immediately for severe thunderstorms with dangerous lightning. This is a destructive storm for New Orleans. Winds in excess of 150 miles per hour are expected. This is a particularly dangerous line of storms. They may also produce tornadoes with little advance warning. Take cover immediately as if for a tornado. Hazard, 150 mile per hour wind gusts. Source: radar indicated public reported. Impact: you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Expect considerable damage to homes and businesses. Expect extensive tree damage and power outages. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Project Positronium is a cooperation between China, Canada and America. Its goal or purpose is to change climate to save millions of lives. However, an incident at the Positronium Gulf of Mexico research facility caused an extreme derecho that killed more than 250,000 people. The low-pressure system formed by Positronium's failure is expected to lead to an extreme hurricane that will kill hundreds of thousands.
How's the climate anchor going?
Good. Oh my god, the anchor is failing.
Get out.
Biological hazard warning in effect until further notice. 5:37 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a failure at a government research facility released extremely dangerous chemicals into the atmosphere. Evacuate using any interstate possible or shelter in place. Shut all windows, turn off all ventilators, lock doors, cover doors with towels to block chemicals in the air from entering your house.
April 3rd, 1974, April 27th, 2011. They were not natural. It was Positronium. I need to hide this before the government tries to find me.
How's everyone doing today? Anyways, thanks for tuning in to 97.9 FM. Before we get on with our beautiful music, the National Weather Service is expecting a powerful hurricane to make landfall here in New York City. You should evacuate when the NWS suggests. hurricane watch in effect. What? South winds 100 to 175 miles per hour with gust up to 200 miles per hour. Where? Coast of New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island and Massachusetts. When? Hurricane force winds possible beginning in 3 days. Impacts. Extremely strong winds will cause hazardous seas which will likely capsize or damage vessels and severely reduce visibility, damage structures to extreme levels, and cause immense destruction to cities. Precautionary preparedness actions. Mariners should remain in port, alter course, and/or secure the vessel for extreme conditions before conditions deteriorate further. Persons in the warned area should evacuate as fast as possible after taking the steps to protect your home.
Thanks for tuning in. Anyway, we have a source in Long Island that can show us what this quote-unquote hurricane is. Go ahead, John.
Yep, Mike, it's raining hard out here. I'll get back to you in a second.
Wow, seems like it is pretty bad. The actual part of the hurricane everyone's worried about hasn't hit yet. Everyone still listening should evacuate. My power just went out. Let me turn on the backup generator. There we go. I hate only having an XP, but it's what I got. The current time is 1:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the National Weather Service office in New York City, broadcasting on station WXM80, operating on a frequency of 162.475 megahertz. This broadcast serves the New York City metropolitan listening area and originates from the NOAA National Weather Service Forecast Office in Uptown New York. Here is the weather synopsis for southern New England and the New York City metropolitan area. At 1 p.m., temperatures across the area were 78 degrees and were overcast. Devastating damage likely. Hurricane Trident showing similarities to Hurricane Katrina. Hurricane warning remains in effect. What? Winds from 175 to 200 miles per hour with higher gusts are likely, but there is a 10% chance that winds will be greater than 235 miles per hour somewhere in this area. Where? All of NYC Metroplex and southern New England, and areas around the Delmarva Peninsula. When? This evening until Friday evening. Impacts. Locations may be uninhabitable for weeks or months. There is the potential for catastrophic wind impacts, damage to structures, accentuated by large airborne projectiles, many roads impassable from large debris, widespread power and communications outages. Additional details, see https://www.weather.gov/SRH Tropical Office @TBW for information on other potentially dangerous weather conditions with this storm. Precautionary preparedness actions. Remaining efforts to protect life and property should be urgently completed, as conditions will soon become unsafe. Evacuate if your area is under an evacuation order. If you haven't evacuated, remain in your home and ensure you can go to a safe room with no windows, preferably on the first floor, if winds cause significant damage. Take action now to prepare for power and communications outages. Ensure your devices are charged. A hurricane watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. Thursday. Evacuations are mandatory due to Hurricane Triton.
Surprisingly calm here in Rhode Island. Before the hurricane's dangerous part hits, I guess this is the calmest we are going to get. Let me check my phone. Oh my
The following is transmitted at the request of the New York City Emergency Management and National Weather Service. The hurricane that was expected to impact New England and the northeastern United States coast has strengthened to an immense level. Shelters above ground are no longer suitable for safety. If you do not have an underground shelter and cannot evacuate, do the best to protect your life. Your chances of survival are extremely low. In addition, extreme flooding has flooded most of the New York City metropolitan area. Due to flooding, survival chances in the New York City metropolitan area have dropped below 10%. A ball of 50 miles off the coast of Long Island recorded a wind gust of 268 miles per hour before going offline. Other states in southern New England and states near the Delmarva Peninsula are now at threat of complete destruction under severe conditions.
Okay. Hello, fellow Americans. Recently, a devastating hurricane has obliterated New England and New York City. and everything's gone. This same system was also caused by an extreme derecho that destroyed Louisiana. Both events have total death total up to more than 750,000 people. This is a catastrophe that should be remembered. However, in desperate times like this, it is vital that we reveal classified information about Project Positronium. Project Positronium was a cooperation between China, Canada, and the United States of America. Its goal was to control North American weather. It was developed on April 9th, 1966. However, on April 3rd, 1974, we believe that terrorists had somehow gotten into the Kansas research facility. To clarify, we had two research facilities at the time, both in Mexico and Kansas. When the system was hijacked, it led to a major tornado outbreak, or a super outbreak, that killed hundreds of people. The April 3rd, 1974 super outbreak will be remembered in history. After that, we decided to make a third research facility, Alabama Positronium Research Facility. However, we believe the same hijackers got to it on April 27, 2011, triggering another super outbreak that's currently known as the worst tornado outbreak in history. Hundreds of people also died. In an effort to isolate the damages done that would be caused by the April 27, 2011 super outbreak, we self-destructed the facility to make sure of that. However, the Alabama Research Facility was never opened again. Recently, our Gulf of Mexico Research Facility was attacked by the same people. This led to an extreme derecho in the Louisiana area, which completely collapsed the state. This system that caused the derecho then turned into an extreme hurricane. We tried to self-destruct the facility. It was no use. The terrorists have taken control of everything. If we do not do anything, it is possible that they will cause more people to die. That's why I have deployed the military, the National Guard, FEMA to assist Louisiana and New England in the New York City metropolitan area. If we do not stop them, this will be another dangerous catastrophe. May God be with you all.
Unexpected development of a violent tornado associated with the remnants of Hurricane Trident on a direct path for the capital of the United States. Tornado emergency for the District of Columbia. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for the District of Columbia until 2:45 p.m. At 2 p.m., a confirmed large and destructive tornado was located 5 miles southeast of downtown Washington, D.C., moving northwest at 60 miles per hour. Tornado emergency for the District of Columbia. This is an extremely dangerous situation. Take cover now. Expected hazards include a deadly tornado. Trained weather spotters confirmed a tornado. The following impacts are expected. You are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible.
Stand by. Stand by. The President of the United States of America will be speaking shortly.
Fellow Americans, what we face now is a threat that could destroy our nation. The terrorists that have taken control of the Positronium research facility in the Gulf of Mexico, their capabilities were underestimated. Although we cannot go into much detail, which would reveal classified information about Project Positronium, which was originally classified until released to the public a few days ago. Now, our entire nation and the countries of Central America, Mexico, Canada, are now at threat of complete destruction under severe conditions. They have also taken control of classified and secret weaponry, which was previously unknown to you at the time. We cannot go into much detail about these weapons, even though you know they exist now. They have taken control of these weapons. The theories and rumors about the Rise from God Project 4, they have been confirmed to be true. The terrorists have built these rods from God and are planning to launch them at major city hubs around the North American continent. These rods from God were previously thought to be fairly weak, only about as strong as a Moab bomb, which is the strongest bomb we have in the United States military that is not nuclear. However, they have somehow constructed these weapons to be stronger than previously thought. Your best hope of survival is getting in a cave that is at least 1 kilometer in the ground or a mine. And if you cannot reach them, do your best to evacuate. Good luck, Americans. This could very well be the last transmission of the emergency alert system. May God be with you all.
We're gonna try and stop the terrorists, but this is our last chance. Operation Flux.
Right, knock on the door. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone in! Click on the terrorists! If there's any hostages, get them out! We need to get this place under control! How was Operation Flux going? Pretty good. We've got everyone inside. They're trying to hold off the terrorists now. It's up to them. If they fail... Attention, everyone who's still alive. The mainframe and the anchor have been shut down. We win.